I've been flying for almost 30 hours and the flight attendants won't stop crying. 30 hours ago, I hopped on a late-night flight from New York heading to Los Angeles. After boarding, I saw that I had an entire row to myself. Takeoff passed without incident, and soon I was stretched out for a nap across the row. I slept for a few hours. I don't know how long. I woke up to some severe turbulence. It's possible that the lights in the cabin went out for a moment, but I was so disoriented that it's hard to say. I checked my phone to see that it was 4003 a.m., which I figured gave me about an hour until we landed. When I looked out my window, I was shocked to see nothing but wide open ocean. There's obviously no ocean between New York and Los Angeles. I hit the button to call the flight attendant and spent the next few minutes racking my brain for a lake that could have possibly been big enough to explain what I was seeing. I jumped when the attendant flicked off the light. She was grinning from ear to ear and tears were pouring down her cheeks. She asked how she could help me. I asked where we were and why we were over an ocean. She wiped her tears and said we'd be landing in about an hour. After she left, I checked my phone again. 4003 a.m. It hadn't changed. I had waited at least 5 minutes, but the time was frozen. I opened my laptop and saw the same thing. 4003 a.m. I started the stopwatch and spent the next 2 hours watching the clocks. They never changed. I tapped the shoulder of an older woman in the row ahead. She looked annoyed. I asked how long until we land. She said about an hour. I told her we topped almost 2 hours ago and we should have landed. She stared at me like I was crazy. I felt a hand on my shoulder. I spun to see a male flight attendant grinning down at me, tears dripping off his cheeks onto my shoulder. He told me to calm down, or he'd call the captain. I said it wouldn't be necessary and sat back. He stepped away. The flight attendants continued to stop by every few hours offering meals. My stopwatch told me I'd been on this plane for more than 30 hours. I'd explored all of coach and tried talking to other passengers. They all told me they're expecting to land in about an hour. Around 3 hours ago, I tried getting into first class. I made it past the curtain but was escorted back by 2 grinning flight attendants. Their grip on my arms was like iron. One of them said the seatbelt sign was on and I should remain in my seat. We'd be landing in about an hour. I'd just about given up hope when a woman came down the aisle dressed in a business suit. She didn't look at me, but she dropped a piece of paper onto my tray. Hi. I unrolled it. It said, "Are you stuck too?" I wrote back, "Yes, it's been 30 hours," and set it back on the tray. She left the bathroom and picked it up as she passed. It's been 20 minutes since then. I don't think the flight attendants would like it if they knew we were talking. It's been 20 minutes since she picked up the note. I don't know why, but I feel like the flight attendants are watching me more closely now. I don't know what she wrote back. I don't know if she'll even try again. But I have to do something. I'll update you all with whatever happens next. Part 2 coming soon.